Jason! Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I love the little dino. I'm sorry I wasn't on screen yet. I know, I already fed you. Thank you so much. Yes, congrats, Jason. Jason's an editor's choice. Congratulations. I was about to click like start and then I saw your little gift. I'm like, oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Please make sure to follow Jason, guys. If you're not, he's editor's choice this week. You already had food. Shh. Millie, Panda, thank you so much. Hashtag Panda, please. Oh, you guys are so good. And thank you for resubscribing, Jason. Cutter, I already fed you. Guys, I already fed Cutter and he's already starting. Let me feed him some more. Yeah, thank you so much. Panda, how are you feeling? But I was saying, 1 second, guys. He's not gonna stop. I really apologize. He seriously acts like he's starving. Thank you so much for the 50 Chocobo. Sonic, thank you so much. Oh my God, Chocobo, you have gifted me 220. I'm so sorry I missed that. Thank you so much. Hashtag Chocobo. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. Thank you. Thank you, Chocobo. I really appreciate you. Oh, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you just keep them going. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. I was saying make sure to follow Jason. He's doing awesome stuff in his streams. You subscribe? Sonic, thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. And thank you for the 60. Oh, Olivia, you're here too. Thank you for the 57. And Christina, hi, how is everyone? You guys are so amazing. Thank you for subscribing, Sonic. Yeah, hashtag Sonic. Panda, how are you feeling? Any better? Oh, you guys are amazing. Thank you for inviting your fans. But yes, Jason's doing awesome stuff. He's editor's choice this week. Make sure to follow him and check out all his social stuff. He's doing some really cool things and has some cool things coming up, and I'm excited for you. Oh, Jason, thank you so much. I love the little dino so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. I seriously think that dino is one of the cutest gifts ever. Thank you so much. Okay, I don't have favorites, but I think the dino is so adorable. Yeah, hashtag Jason. Seriously, stickers are going late? Really? What do you mean, waking up dreams? How is everyone? I know many of you are still working, so I won't bother you too much. I appreciate you being here and all the time that you give me. Panda! Thank you so much. Hashtag Panda. Oh, Panda. Hashtag Olivia. You guys are the best. Panda, thank you so much. I'll sub to you soon, Adriana. Oh, Amy. Hi, Amy. So good to see you. Well, you don't even have to. Panda. Panda, thank you so much. Panda's like, you get a subscription and you get a subscription. Oh, hashtag Panda. Panda, you don't even feel well and you're like being so kind. Panda's crazy today. He had peanut butter. Hi, Casper. Thank you for the 400. Thank you so much for the 400. How are you, Casper? Oh, Panda, thank you so much. You had peanut butter? Panda's on a work trip, and he hadn't had peanut butter yesterday. Thank you so much for the 50. How is the new job going, by the way, Olivia? Olivia's a chef, guys, and she's been promoted recently, and I am so excited for her. I know she's been working so much. Being a chef is not easy work. Amy, thank you so much for the 400. I appreciate you. Oh, Jason has told you a lot about. Oh, thank you so much. Really, Panda too? Oh. Oh, hashtag Amy. Yes, thank you. I can do this now. I know. Thank you. It's going. I know. I bet you're like doing so much. Let me just make sure I've like gotten through all of your comments. I want to make sure I don't miss anyone. You guys are so awesome. Did anything special happen today for anyone? Amy, I didn't know you were in Spain. Tú hablas español, entonces. Oh, you are so sweet. No, you're so sweet. Thank you. I'm excited to see you. Oh, you guys are the best. Jason, thank you for inviting your fans. Why are you guys so good to me? Hi, Aures. Sending you love. How are you doing? Soy española. Soy de Londres, pero vivo en España. Oh. Oh. Roll call. Waking up dreams. You're so funny. You have 2 cats, Sonic? I have 1. And it's enough because he cries on every stream, and that's why we have this sticker. What are your cats' names, Sonic? I would love to know. Británica, pero hablo mucho español. Oh, it's so nice. I bet you have the most beautiful accent. I'm like obsessed with Spaniard accent, like proper Castellano, you know? I'm doing really well, Ares. I had a really good day. How are you? Ginger and Fishy are their names. Fishy? That's cute. I mean, Ginger's cute too, but I like Fishy. Have you seen this man? You adopted 3 kittens? Aww. I want to see pictures. Did you post them on Jason's Discord? 1-800 #panda. And yeah, my accent's like a Madrid accent. Oh, I want to hear you speak now. Oh, okay. I would love to see them. Aww. Cutter is a rescue too. He came from a farm. He's a little farm boy. And he doesn't stop crying for food. I'm good today. I was too lazy and I didn't go to the gym and you were gaming. Oh, Ares. Well, I'm glad that you had like a good gaming day. I would love to, Amy. The only thing is that when I'm in my kitchen, it's really hard to guest because technical issues that I always have. My computer's over there and Cutter won't stop crying. Jeez. So I'm sorry. I never guess when I'm in the kitchen. Sometimes when I do my sit-down streams, I will. Because then I have access to like the actual computer. I've tried it many times and I still can't figure it out. My long-term solution, and we've tried it, but we need to get better cables, is to just run really long cables to the good computer, the good desktop. But the cables we tried last time weren't like good enough. So we're figuring it out, guys. And then eventually it should even be better quality when we do that. Because then I'll actually have 2 webcams. But anyway, I will go on Discord and see those kittens because I'm excited for you. Yeah, how come you speak Spanish? Yo soy de México. Soy mexicana. Mi primer idioma es español. Yes, what are we cooking? Okay, I will tell you. So, as you probably saw from the title of my stream, I'm making handmade pasta. I am not Italian, and I am a chef, but obviously my specialty is like rustic Mexican food. However, pasta, yes. However, I love making pasta. According to Waking Up Dreams, my pasta is like really, really good. And I would say everyone that's ever had it would tell you the same. I show you how to make it vegan. And it's pretty hard in the US to find like really good Italian quality flour. You have to go to like specialty stores and stuff. So I've sort of figured out a good balance of flour that you can use at home. That's pretty easy to find in almost every grocery store. I would say like across the world. So my pasta is vegan. It's gonna be handmade. And you should be able to find most of the ingredients pretty much anywhere. Obviously, if you have access to really good double OO flour from Italy, please use it. Here, I have to go to like a specialty store, and I know not everyone has that near them. So that's what I'm going to be making today. I am not making the sauce. I will be 100% honest with you guys. I'm not making the sauce. I'll show you later what sauce I'm using because I wanted to support a small business here in New York. So I'll share it with you. But let me see what I missed. Yo he ido a Mexico. What parts of Mexico have you been at? Jason, what is your favorite food? Pasta, I love it. Where has Ben when we need him? I miss Ben. I haven't talked to him. I need to send him a direct message. I could eat pasta 24/7, right? I mean, so could I. Thank you for becoming a fan. My hobby is gaming. Sonic, really? I sometimes come on here and game. My hobby besides cooking, making coffee, reading books, and just like being in nature, I love, 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 love trees, guys. I don't think you guys understand how much I love nature. I'm coming to dinner. Come on over, Casper. In 3 hours, I expect you here. Oh, you've made homemade pasta before? Oh, good. I see someone making Italian food and I'm proud of my Italian blood side. Ores, so just keep in mind, this is like a U.S. generic store-bought ingredients. Don't judge me too hard on my pasta. I might have to do a pasta sauce cooking stream. Yes, Jason. Ooh, okay, yeah. So this one's pretty easy, though it's not that complicated. I would love to do it. Sisa, thank you so much for the raid. Another editor's choice this week. Congratulations. Thank you so much for the raid. Hopping on a train. I'll see you soon. Oh, congratulations. Thank you so much for the raid. How was the rest of your stream? No judging without tasting. Good. All right, I'm gonna get started so I don't have you guys here forever. And that's true, Otis. Oh, I miss Ben. Okay, so let me show you really quick what we're gonna be using, and then I'll get started on it. Because I do have to let this rest for a little bit, which will be good because then I'll get to comment, like read your comments and chat with you guys. Could you suggest any easy meals for flight attendants on the go? Ooh, yeah. I mean, I feel like, Amy, a lot of the recipes, like I can cook a lot of stuff, you know, like different cuisines and stuff. But since I became a mom, I feel like a lot of my recipes are pretty like quick. And what I love the most for not flight attendants and specifically, but for fast sort of meals is making whole grain bowls. Thank you so much for the 400, Amy. It's hi Tim, how are you? Thank you for becoming a fan. It's basically doing bowls that have, thank you so much for the 400, I appreciate you. Make sure everyone follows everyone here, especially these editor choice people. They have something special going on, so make sure you follow them. But yeah, the grain bowls. So you can switch up your grains. You can add legumes, so like beans, like garbanzo beans or any kind of beans that you want, and then roasted vegetables. And then you just, as long as you can get like 1 or 2 good dressings, down, maybe like an olive oil and lemon or something like that. What just happened? You just gifted him a subscription. Thank you so much, Panda. I really appreciate you. Hashtag Panda, please. Then you can have easy meals. A lot of the times now you can find frozen cooked rice and things like that, like frozen quinoa, frozen rice, frozen millet, frozen barley, in a lot of grocery stores, and they're pretty natural. So you could just like steam those up, throw in some beans, add in some fresh vegetables, some greens, some sprouts, and a dressing, and you're like a healthy meal on the go. Those are usually my go-to favorite ones. Oh my goodness, you just gifted another subscription. Penelope, thank you, Panda. Panda, you're amazing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, Panda. Hashtag Panda, please. How many days does pasta last? I mean, it depends on how much you like reheating food. I'm not a big fan of it. But if you're gonna like make this and then cook it later, then it can last in your fridge for like a good week, or you could even freeze it. Although I don't like the texture once it's frozen and then you cook it. Do I like tacos? I love tacos. I make tacos all the time. Being Mexican, pretty much, we put stuff in between a tortilla and it's a taco. So let me show you really quick. Oh, me gustan los tacos, deliciosos. Everyone tell me what kind of tacos you guys like. Oh, I could imagine. Yeah, plain food is not the best. Taco stickers. Okay, let me show you what I'm gonna be using. So, bread flour, street tacos are the best. I agree with you. Street tacos are something else. Semolina flour. And the reason I use the bread flour is just because of the protein content. I like this brand in the US. I mean, find whatever brand you like. Try to find like one that, you know, they don't really do much to it. This one's unbleached, all good stuff. So it's really good. I like using bread flour. As it says on here, it's good for yeast spreads, pizza crust, rolls, and more. And I would agree. And then semolina flour, which is, ooh, that looks a little dark. There we go. Taco Tuesday. I should bring back Taco Tuesday. This is going to be the ingredient that really makes a difference if you're not using eggs. I know some people have, you know, allergies to eggs. So I totally comprehend if you don't want to use eggs, or if you're vegan, you don't want an egg pasta. So I'm going to use 1 cup of the bread flour. You're too funny, me. Thank you. I'm a vegan, so no eggs. Wait, Odes, I thought that you were vegetarian, that you have butter from time to time. Hi, Gabby. How are you doing? How's your day? 10. Thank you so much for the 400. I really appreciate you. Oh my gosh, thank you again. Amy. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm doing really well. Thank you for inviting your fan, Sonic. So it's 1 cup. This is like my ratio for about 3 people, like 3 really good servings for 3 people. It's 1 cup of bread flour and 2 cups of semolina. Thank you, Amy. I appreciate you. I need more. I knew I was gonna run out. Oops, sorry. So I got my other little baggie here. My favorite has arrived. Hi, Sarah. Oh, I can holler in and say, wait. You guys are too fun. How's your day, Sarah? So here is 2 cups of semolina flour. Thank you for inviting your fan, Sonic. Vegan butter. Ah, that makes sense. So before I add the liquids, thank you for inviting your fans. I appreciate that. I'm using a little bit of salt here. This is Celtic salt, and I kind of just, it's about a teaspoon, I would say. All right, I'll be good and I'll measure things out for you guys. You think you're broken? Why? You're not broken. Good, I'm doing really well, Sarah. I love the bows. Thank you for the Chocobo sticker. Bows for life. Okay, so about a teaspoon. And we can add more salt in the water. You play Fortnite, Roblox, and Minecraft? You're like a real, like, fancy gamer. I play Untitled Goose Game and Pico Park Cats. I play all the silly games, guys. Let's see. Oh, Gabby, thank you so much. It's all because of Panda. Panda's like gifting subscriptions. I'm so thankful for you. Carne asada tofu tacos. Guys, Sarah's making my carne asada tofu tacos. If you don't know that recipe, it's on YouTube. And if you're on YouTube watching this, by the way, the chat is through YouNow. I had to mute YouTube's chat because crazy stuff was coming in and I just couldn't keep up with it. Look at all the avocados. I know, it's so cute. Do you guys like the avocado badge? He's sneaky, sneaky. He is so generous. I appreciate you. Thank you for my stickers. Panda, did you get your paycheck? I only play Minesweeper. Is that? No, you play more than that, don't you? I thought you did. 1 cup bread flour, 2 cups semolina, and about a teaspoon of salt. You can add more if you want. And then this is my trick substitute for eggs. You guys know I love my aquafaba, which is literally just a fancy word. I don't know why they call it that, for garbanzo bean juice. That's all it is, but it works really well. It works like what do you call it? Like an egg white almost. So typically you want to add 1 egg for about every 2 cups of flour. Some people really like their pasta eggy. I can't. You know, sometimes I eat eggs. I'm not fully vegan. And I can't do it. Like, eggy pasta really grosses me out. So I honestly don't think that you need more than like 1 egg. If you're using this egg, I added 2 eggs, which is about a 1/4 cup. But if you're using eggs, which sometimes I do, I would add 2 to this mixture here. Okay, I'm missing all the comments. She's making homemade tortillas. Oh, Sarah's making homemade tortillas. Oh, like Sara. Sara está haciendo tortillas. That's so cute. Oh, Sarah, I love that. Just paying it forward. Stay awesome, be kind. Panda. You're the awesome one here. I mean, we are all awesome, but still. Better send me some. Semolina and bread flour. Sarah. Okay. Now my water is hot. It's really hard for me to tell you exactly how much water to add here. I try to start with like 1 cup and then see where I go. And the water's pretty hot, by the way. Panda is amazing. I will. I do. Thanks, Sarah. Oh, thank you for becoming a fan. Decided to Santa Panda just for today. And usually I do this on my stand mixer, but you know, I'm just gonna show you guys that it can be done by hand. How much bean juice was that? Yeah, 1/4 cup is equal to like 1 egg, so I put 2. Adriana's pasta is so freaking good. You need to try. Yeah, Sarah has had this pasta, by the way. And I'll tell you, I mean, I haven't been to Italy, so you know, I can say I've had really, really good pasta. I'm gonna add like a 1/4 cup and see how that goes. But I've had really good Italian food here in New York, and I will say my pasta is really good, especially for being vegan. Yo estoy haciendo arroz a la cubana. Wait, a la cubana. Tell me more, Amy. I don't know if that's like coming to me. I don't know if I know that recipe. Tell me a little bit more. I see Panda Santa. Sarah, I'm paying attention to it. So plain rice with red sauce and hot dog. Oh, like with the sausage almost? Hot dog sausage. Oh, nice. I don't think I've ever had that. Interesting. Santa Panda, 1/4 cup per egg or 2 eggs? 2 eggs. 2 eggs, and if you're using the aquafaba, about a 1/4 cup is equal to 1 egg. I hope that makes sense, Jason. So if you're using eggs for this, you would add two eggs, egg white and the yolk. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had that, Amy. I don't know why. This is so satisfying, isn't it? That's why I love making it with my hands. I like tamales. Me too. And if you guys are looking for some tamales recipes, I have 2 recipes on my YouTube channel, and I'm hopefully going to get one more up before Christmas. I'm trying, guys. I'm going to try. Just don't judge me on the green tamale one. It's a really old video, and there's a sound issue somewhere in there. Again, don't judge me. I mean, my grandpa from my dad's side is Italian, so I have to try to judge it. Good point, Otis. Soon. Every Italian family has their own method. I would agree, Jason. It's sort of like Mexican food, you know? Like there isn't just like one recipe for everything. This is feeling like it needs a little bit of semolina. I mean, it feels a little soft. So the beauty of making pasta is that you can add a little bit more. So I'm gonna add like, it wasn't even like a 1/4 cup. It's just like okay, more than a pinch, maybe like an 1/8. You want it to be a little bit hard, but obviously not too dry. 3 away from 50 subs. Am I really, Amy? The good thing about cooking is like, I don't really pay attention to the stats. I can just come and hang out with you guys. Thank you so much for the 400. Simpson, Mr. Simpson. That's cute. Is that your last name? That's cool. My grandpa. Okay, we're gonna make some pasta. Wait, Vanellope, you guys live together? Do you guys know each other in life? Makes sense that you have your own. That's true. That's true, Jason. Yeah, it's so good. It sounds good, Amy. I've just never had it. Pizza, Jason. You have your secrets? Only for pizza? Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more. Still feels a little... Sofia, hola, ¿cómo está? Oh, Sofia. Also, guys, when I'm in Arizona, I am going to be streaming from Sofia's kitchen. Whee! You guys are funny. That would make a good stress ball. Hi, Johnny. ¿Te gusta la paella? Sí, me gusta. Tengo mucho que no me la como tradicionalmente. Obviously, because, you know, I don't eat meat anymore. You're playing The Walking Dead? I've never played that before. But you're right, Johnny. This does feel like a good stress ball. That's one of the reasons, like, I think I love cooking so much. It makes everything so, I don't know, it's like a meditative practice to me. You're the best food burner. You know, there is a show for that. It's called America's Worst Home Cook or something like that. Where people like go on there to be bad. People burn stuff all the time. Ahora for us, my family makes cheese. We have a cheese. No way, Jason. Is it like traditional style, like mozzarella? I'm taking notes to make this pasta. Oh, Jason, I hope that you do make it. Okay, so I think we're getting to a good consistency. Again, if you have a stand mixer, use it. Use it on the hook attachment. I want to show you. Let me move this out of the way so you can see it. So we're gonna let this rest for a little bit. Like, it feels really good, but it's dry. Obviously, you don't want it to be sticky. If it feels like you're gonna make corn tortillas, like masa like that, then you've gone too far and just add more flour. Oh, this totally got messed up. There we go. So I'm just gonna cover it for a little bit. And I'm gonna put it to the side. And I'm gonna read your comments really quick. And then I'm gonna show you also the pasta, the sauce that I'm gonna be using. That's so cool, Jason. for becoming a fan, Hassan. Do I like cilantro? I do. Guys, I'm sweating. Hold on a second. I have, oh yeah, this is good. I should also show you this in a second. I'm curing a Mexican clay pot and it's like steaming in here. It's really, really hot. I love cilantro, Vanellope. I know it's like one of those ingredients that not everyone likes, but I love, love, love cilantro. Yeah, how are you, Johnny? I just follow YouTube and Twitter. Amy, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy the video recipes on there. On my YouTube, I specialize in making like well, I started off making vegetarian and I'm transitioning into only doing vegan Mexican style recipes. So like really rustic sort of stuff. So I hope you enjoy it. On here, when I stream, I try to make a little bit of everything. Like I want to show you guys what I actually eat from time to time. Like obviously I don't eat just Mexican food all the time, even though I probably eat a lot more like tortillas and tacos than most people do. But yeah, on my YouTube it's a lot more of that. I forgot about the sauce, Jason. This pasta recipe on. Thank you. She's on the other side of the world. Oh. For a second there, I thought you guys like were roommates or something. I played it and it was an amazing story. You haven't added any water yet. I did, Jason. So I started off with a cup and then I added like a 1/4 cup, but it was too much. So the thing about making pasta and pretty much bread or anything that requires water, I always say I cannot give you an exact recipe for that or exact measurement for that because it really depends on your kitchen. And I know that that sounds so weird and whatever the case may be, but flour there's a whole science to it, right? But it really has a mind of its own. Like whatever the temperature and humidity is in your kitchen that day, that's what's going to determine how much water it really needs. So I say start out with 1 cup and make sure that it's hot water, not like boiling, you don't want to burn your hands, but hot water. I put it as like hot as my sink was able to, get it. And I started off with a cup. I started mixing it. It felt dry, so I added a 1/4 cup, and then it felt like it was too much, so that's why I added a little bit more semolina towards the end. So again, it's really hard. Start off with 1 cup and see where you go from there. But hot water, make sure it's hot. I always either burn or set a fire and alarm. I mean, I live in a small apartment. Thankfully, this one, like the fire extinguisher detector is not distinguisher. Fire detector is all the way like at the end of the apartment. So it doesn't set off that fast. But I used to live in an apartment where it was literally by the kitchen. So anything, especially like a tiny little burnt tortilla, was crazy. Like it would set it off. So I'm with you. You've never been to Mexico or Spain? I hope you get to travel sometime. Where are you in the world? If you want to share. Obviously, I know some people don't want to share that. Hashtag we're family. Hi, Llama. How's your day going today? We're making pasta. I'm letting it rest. I'll put it here for now. I'm letting it rest. So that's why I'm catching up on all the comments. Amy, I will compete with you on that. Do you really though, Chocobo? I feel like you share pictures with me sometimes. I'm like, he cooks. You did good. Anyone else good at burning food? Traditional Italian cheeses. It's in New Jersey. As a kid, I would run around the factory. Oh, Jason, that's such a beautiful memory. I have memories, not of a cheese farm, but I have memories of my mom making fresh Mexican style, like queso fresco, from milk, from our beautiful cows. We only had 4 little cows, and they were the happiest cows. They all had names, and they ran around and ate grass, and At sunset, they would come back, and then my mom would take a little bit of their milk. We left some for their babies, and we would take some of their milk and use that to drink milk, but also to make like yogurt-style cream, and she would make cheese from time to time. And I have memories of like the smell and like the you know that cheese smell. You must know what I'm talking about. That's such a beautiful memory. Aww, I love that. What's cilantro? Amy, I think another word for it is coriander. I think some people call it coriander. You're originally from New Jersey, Johnny? That's so cool. Folding laundry while watching Adrian. Oh, Sarah, thank you so much. I'm from the eastern U.S., North Carolina. Ah, so you're not too far from me. I'm in New York City. Thank you, Johnny. I love this shirt. It's so old too, but I love it. I love my Dragon Ball. My love for anime. So yes, off 78. Oh, so cool. Hi, Ben. How is your day going today? Oh, Jason. Hashtag Jason, thank you so much for another little dino. I appreciate you so much. I love my little dino. Thank you. Hashtag Jason, please. I appreciate you. I promise I will get through all your comments. I'm there. I'm almost there. Let's see. What kind of drinks do I like? I love water. Water, tea, coffee, that kind of stuff. Johnny Cab, Lebanon. I don't know where that's at, Jason. I'm like still not too good with my New Jersey. I'll have to look that up. Thank you for becoming a fan. Precious Ford, Raleigh. Thank you for my little cupcake. How are you today, Raleigh? Yeah, it really does depend on your kitchen. Thank you for all the stickers, guys, too. You're good. Good to hear that, Llama. Also, guys, Llama's 1-year partnership is coming up this Saturday at 2 p.m., 4 p.m. I'm so sorry I forgot the time. Please tell us what time. But she's going to be streaming and having a celebration of her 1-year partnership. And that's really exciting, and I'm happy for her, and we should try to support her. I don't know what I'm going to be doing Saturday. I think I'm going to be out, but I'm going to put a reminder and stop in on your stream for sure, because that's exciting. You put me on full screen? Thank you, Gabby. Oh, wait, that I put you on full screen. Now it makes sense. Confused Taco. I'm from Western North Carolina. Oh, Sonic, yeah, we're not too far. Oh, Gabby, you're too kind. Thank you. My sweaty, you see my sweaty self. I burned my food many times. I can't count them. I ended up ordering from outside, so it just remained. But see how it is? I feel like every time we make a mistake in the kitchen is an opportunity to learn something. Like, that's the only way we learn, right? So I've burned stuff all the time. I still burn stuff sometimes because I walk away or like, you know, I'm just distracted or something. That's why a good technique for everyone, like this is a hack in the kitchen. It's not really a hack, but like I'm always surprised by how few people use it, is use your timers. Use your timers. I use timers all the time. Thank you so much for the love. You guys are so sweet. Omar, thank you for becoming a fan. I wish fun. You're just being humble. Aww. You only share burn food to Panda? Oh, I want to see your burn food too. Always feel free to share food pictures with me. Cheese smell, yes, I love that cheese smell. You know what I'm talking about, Jason. Nostalgia. I know, right? You guys are the best. Thank you for hashtagging Jason. Panda. I hope you are about to go to sleep, Panda. I know you haven't been feeling your best, and It sounds like you have a big day tomorrow, so I hope you get rest and feel better. Yes, congrats, Lama. It's so hard packing food in small food boxes. Do you use the Japanese style like bento ones? I feel like those are my favorite like food packing. Confused taco. I'm always a confused taco, Jason. When did you join YouNow? Sonic, August. Literally, I think August 2nd was my first stream. And my first stream was actually, I made pasta. I think I used eggs that day. I think I did. But it was my first stream and there was like 4 people. And yes, I did go on MasterChef, Amy, a long time ago, 2013, so season 4. I was on the cast of season 4. Dizzy Taco. It's confused. It's me. I'm always confused. You joined this year in July? So we're pretty much have been here. What? Wait, Ben, you're here? Also, thank you, Panda. You're too kind for gifting him a subscription. Thank you so much. Hashtag Panda, please. And hi, Ben. Are you really here? I was talking to mine until I forgot I have pasta on the stove. I love you guys' stories in the kitchen. Sumsul, I like you. You like me, I like you. How are you? Yeah, Amy. So season 4. Ben, I didn't know you're here. Welcome. It's so good to see you. I was just talking about you earlier. I was like, I need to send him a message. I miss Ben. Panda, you're too nice. Thank you so much. 2 away from 50 subbies. Amy, thank you. I appreciate you. I'm here to support. I really appreciate that, Ben. But I know you support me even if you're not on YouNow. So I hope all is well. Sending you a big hug and yeah. I'll send you a message. You are I cannot with you. I'm the sweetest. Casper, you're the sweetest. Also, I didn't know you were still here. Okay, I'm gonna check. I think that has been almost 15 minutes. Let me rinse my hands. Ben, you are a chili now. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, has it really been 3 months? You guys, Ben was my first, the first person. Ben and Olivia were literally on my first stream where I was making pasta. And my setup was not good. I had like my phone and I didn't know how bad it was gonna be on my phone because it was my first stream ever. And then it like heat up too much. And I had to like come back on my computer and finish up on my computer. And it was like, okay. So I really appreciate you. That's why Ben has a sticker. He's been my longest follower for a while. Panda, oh. We do miss you. I dropped you a follow on Facebook. Thank you, Amy. I'm not really active on Facebook. I will have to tell you that. I probably use Instagram, YouTube, and obviously YouNow the most, I would say. I go on there from time to time, but like if you send me a message there, I'm so sorry. It probably will take me a while. But Instagram, I check more often. Oh, that's where you're at now? How cool, Amy. How do you like being a flight attendant? I've heard both. I've heard people that really, really love it, and then people that are like, not that much. Yay. What does that mean? What, the chili pepper? That you've been a subscriber for 3 months now. So you have your 3-month badge is a chili pepper. Jabe, hi, and thank you for the 50. I can't find your Insta here. Oh, it's right there? That right there. That's my Instagram. Okay, let's go ahead and check on the pasta. I'm hungry. Marissa, hi. I just munched. Marissa, you're too funny. How are you? How is your day? How is Casper being to you? I hope he's being a good roommate to you. Let's check this pasta. Okay, so I want you to see, let me move this out of the way. It's really like soft, but it's not wet. It looks good, it feels good, it's a little stretchy. And that's what we want. So it has rested a little bit. You can rest this for up to like an hour, but honestly, I don't think it needs it. I've worked with this pretty fast and it works fine. It says an error when I try to click your Insta. That's weird. That's weird, Amy. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. It's my same username for pretty much all my social media. That's really weird. It's awesome. I started yesterday. So it's a new job. Congratulations. Thank you for inviting your fans, Jade. We just got there. Oh, okay, good. Good. I'm glad that you found it. Love so. Casper. Oh, Sarah. Being Italian for the day. Thank you, Sarah. And can be resting for an hour and claim I'm cooking. Yes, yes, Jason. You can just say it's there, it's cooking. So I'm gonna cut this into 4 pieces. Let me get. I think that will definitely count as you cooking. Hello, dinosaur. How are you? So I'm gonna cut it in half. I mean, you can be really precise. You know, I love my, what is it called? My scale, and I use it all the time, but if not, it's okay. Also, another kitchen tool that I really, really love is bench scrapers. This one's a wooden one, which I love. I feel like it's special. There's not that many out there. And they're amazing. They help cut things. They help with bread. It's just so good. Thank you for becoming a fan, Amir. Stay safe and, oh, thank you, Otis, for being so nice. You can message my guts. Cut with the sword. I don't have the sword. That would be fun though. Ben, thank you. Friend, thank you so much. I appreciate you. She's got strong hands. Ben, thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Ben. I appreciate you. Okay, I'm gonna put these, another 4, Ben, thank you. Thank you so much. God, Marissa, you're hilarious. Okay, Ben, hashtag Ben, please. Or Ben sticker. I'm gonna put these back here. I don't want them to get too dry. Oh my gosh, Ben, thank you. I'm gonna put these here and cover them in the meantime. Hashtag Ben. Oh my gosh, Ben. Thank you. Thank you so much. You don't have to do all of that. I appreciate you being here. Oh, thank you, Ben. Ben, hashtag Ben, yes, please. Thank you. Cut the cheese and hood. Oh my gosh, Marissa. Can we play dodgeball with it? I mean, if you want, why not, right? That sounds fun. Time I see bench curve, I should get one every time I'm out and about. No, I don't need it. Jason, I did that for like months, probably years. And I would be like, no, not another kitchen tool, but it's so good. Trust me, you will not regret it. Just put it somewhere where you'll actually remember, because I feel like I didn't have it for so long that then when I finally got it, I was like, oh yeah, I have that, and then I didn't use it. Chocobo, thank you guys for putting the Ben sticker. I don't have a store where you can use these instead, Adrian. What? What can I use? What can I use? I have been saving my bars. Thank you. I appreciate you, Ben. Honestly, thank you. Mirza, I became a fan. I'm glad to know you're saving them and not using them. You have a plan. You have to stick to your plan. Oh, Gabby. Cats and they're throwing up. Okay. Thank you again, Ben. I appreciate you. Yeah, Cutter. I'm going to put my other camera over here so I can start. Thank you, Ben. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, thank you. Ben, hi, Bob. Thank you so much, Ben. Hashtag Ben. Thank you. I support whatever you're doing, Ben, honestly. And I can understand if you're not here too, honestly. Gabby, cats and throw-ups. Like, Cutter will beg for food and like get so full that then he goes and throws up. Like, he has no control. And it's hilarious, but also annoying at the same time. Okay, let me set this up here, guys. I want to make sure. So I had to move. This is a new angle today. Instead of being on the stove, hold on, let me set it up so you guys can see well. This should help. There we go. My camera, this one wasn't going to reach me rolling the pasta, so I had to set it up over there. I'm gonna take my flour and roll it a little bit here and see how it goes. He's just saying, I'm like, bro, I hear you, Gabby. Waste of food, right? Boring. Oh. I agree. Thanks, Ben. We do. We support whatever you choose, Ben. I collected and sent you my broom food collection. Thank you, Chocobo. I will have fun with that. He was here yesterday watching TV with him. You were here, Ben. You sent it to Chocobo. Where were you? I don't know where I was. Probably working, Bob. I saw Julia Child work with flour the other night. I love watching old episodes of Julia Child. Oh, it was on Discord. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to show you really quick what I do. So remember, I had the little ball and I sort of stretched it. And now I am going to just stretch it a little bit, enough that it's going to fit on my attachment for my KitchenAid. You can do this by hand, by the way. It's just a lot faster if you do have an attachment. Or I used to have, before I was gifted this beautiful gift for Christmas, like 3 Christmases ago, I used to have the traditional like cranking one that's like $20. You can pretty much find it anywhere. Sometimes even dollar stores will have it. Dollar stores, right? And you basically, like, it has like a clamp and you just put it on a table or on your kitchen counter and you just roll it with your arms. I used to use that for years. It takes a little bit more time, but it works really well. Yeah, it's still online. I was rolling it all the way through the edges. She says not to do that. Yeah, don't do that. So don't do that. I just want to roll it enough so that it gets through the beginning of the first setting on my rolling on the KitchenAid. So let me show you. Hopefully that angle works. And this is going to be a little loud. She almost forgot the most important thing. Which one? Okay, let me turn this on. And this is my little attachment. It's sort of like a weird angle for me, but hopefully you guys can see it. Okay, so that's the first pass. I'm gonna bring it over here to the counter. And then what I do is I now fold it and I'm trying to make a little rectangle. And again, if you're doing this by hand, you're just stretching it.
Where's the food?
Say hi to everyone first.
I did digitally. Hello guys. Welcome back.
You did. You were digitally saying hello. This needs a little bit of flour, and that's basically what I did. I stretched it out so that you create a nice little rectangle, and now the seam is all put together. Tech guy, hashtag tech guy. Jason knows your name, by the way, now.
Jason?
I have the KitchenAid attachment. So good. I don't have the ravioli one. Is it really? I was wondering if it worked well. I just have like a little press for the ravioli, like a hand one. Hi, sir. Dreamer, not a streamer. By the way, I think Tech Guy is becoming comfortable with my streams. He shows up every now and then, and he streamed for the second time the other day. He's waking up dreams on here without all the vowels. But Jason, I'm so happy that you have this, so you'll be able to make this recipe so easily. And typically you pass it 3 times. And then it just depends how, you pass it 3 times through each one of the settings. And if you're doing this at home, some people fold it again and pass it again. Honestly, I don't think it's necessary. You could, but I think it's good enough like that. So it takes a little bit, but it's okay. It's gonna make good pasta. And little by little, you start seeing how it's stretching out, and that's exactly what we want. So I'm gonna pass it to the next setting, and then I think that's gonna be as thin as I want it to be. My attachment basically makes spaghetti, but you don't even need an attachment. Like I said, you could just be rolling this by hand. Any sort of rolling pin will work. It just takes a little bit more time. And I remember when I first started making handmade pasta, like, I just couldn't go back to the other stuff. So I did it for years just by hand and rolling it out with the cranking machine, which was a good workout. But then I was gifted this, and I am very grateful for this gift. I think this is as thick as I want it. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pass it one more time, and then I think it's good. And if you notice, I haven't even really needed to add any flour because it's good. It doesn't feel wet. I mean, it shouldn't feel wet. It's not too moist. Sorry, trigger word for some, I apologize. Okay, I'm gonna do it one more time, and then I'm done. So I actually went to the second setting. And that's it. Let me put a pause to this really quick and show you before I lay it down. And I'm sure I missed like all your messages, and I will read them in a second. So let me just show you the counter. This is what it looks like. I want to tell you how it smells. It smells really good. Okay, I'm gonna set it on my table. I clean my table really well. Let me show you this camera really quick, and then I'll come read some of your messages and do the next one. I'm gonna put, I do suggest before you lay it down, put a little bit of flour, just so that it doesn't stick to any surface. And typically what I like to do is I like to stretch it all out first, and then I cut it. And again, if you don't have this electric cutter thing, you just roll it and you cut it with a knife. As long as it's a really nice sharp knife, you will be good. I'm gonna add a little bit of flour on top too for later. And there we go. Let me get another little ball and start working with that one. And again, I have it covered in the meantime. So there's my 2 other little balls. Let me read. We prefer to call him Tech Guy. That's true, you guys. I actually like that you guys do a hashtag Tech Guy every time he comes on. I think he likes it too. You missed that stream. Tech Guy is funny. We love all the secrets that he told us. Oh my gosh. On his stream, he was telling you guys all sorts of nonsense. Yes, the ravioli one works well. I was able to make ravioli and I was happy with it. Ah, that's so good to know. Like literally, that's all. This is all I use for my ravioli. Oh wait, maybe it's not here. No, it is there. I have like the old school one. Okay, oh no, it is. I missed it. Like literally, this is what I use for my ravioli. But I've been wondering. I'm like, I've been interested in it. It came the last 5 minutes. Choco. Oh yeah, you were. I think you were with. I forget what stream you were on, Odes. Okay. I can with you. I missed it. You did, Ben. It's okay. He was just being silly, telling you guys all sorts of things that are not true. I agree, waking up dreams. I know, Ben is here. Tech guys just both and screens pay attention to when you want. That's true, it is. Okay, I'm gonna go roll this one. So at least you're not playing the same annoying Christmas music on the stream. Which one? Which Christmas music? Like just in general Christmas music? It feels so damn, you can always just add some more flour. Exactly, exactly. You are correct, Jason. That's the beauty of pasta, is like you can't really mess it up. Like you can always add more flour if it needs it, or more water if it needs it, you know? Oh wow, it is. I feel like most people do that. Most people have more than one on. The texture looks so good. It does, right? Let me show you one more time. Oh, the secret. No, he doesn't, Ben. He told everyone all sorts of nonsense. Let's go back over here. Yeah. If Tech Guy says it, it must be right. Oh my. No. You guys, it is not true. He's just being silly. And Ari, I don't think I'll be playing this game tonight. Maybe tomorrow. I actually, you guys, I really, now that I have you here. So I've been, officially streaming cooking recipes Tuesdays and Thursdays at 4 p.m. every week now. I think I made it pretty much every day in November. Let me fold it over here. And I realized I haven't done a sit-down stream in a while. Like, I've played video games, but I haven't actually talked to you guys. So I am thinking tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. I will do a sit-down stream. So if you want to join that and, just chat and relax and chill, I will do that. Oh, Jape, thank you. I appreciate that. I just want relaxing music, that's all I want. Hi, Waieta. That's beautiful. 4:30, woohoo, yes. Oh, hi everyone. Yeah, 4:30 Eastern. Wait, hi, how are you? I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. Wayeta? Wayeta or Wieta? Please teach me. I want to pronounce your name right. Okay, so I folded it and I'm going to... I need to switch cameras, I realize. 1 second, guys. Sorry, I didn't switch cameras there. So I passed it through once. And by the way, this setting is like before 1, which I don't know if anyone knows you can do that. If you have one of these KitchenAid attachments, you can actually use the one before the first one. It's just more open. So I pass it 3 times. Typically that's a good rule of thumb. I think that was 3. Sorry if it wasn't. I was thinking about how I need to check on my pot that I am curing and I totally forgot. So now this is the first setting. I passed it 1. Twice. What is everyone having for dinner tonight? Or for those that have already had dinner, what will you be having? Panda, if you're still here, did you end up having the pie, the lentil pie? I think you went for the fish and chips, huh? Okay, I think I can move it to 2 now. I'm losing count, guys. And I want you to just notice like how good this pasta holds up even though there's no eggs. Which, you know, in my research, I have found that in several places in Italy, they don't use eggs for pasta. They just use the durum wheat flour. And one of my favorite like Mexican style pasta companies that make like the tiny little fideos, which is like a tiny little vermicelli like style pasta for Mexico, they just use durum wheat. Like there's nothing else on the ingredients, which I was really happy to find that out when people ask me about like vegan recipes when it comes to like fideos. So I think in many parts of the world, they don't use eggs, which is pretty cool. I know like a lot of Asian noodles don't have egg either. So it's really awesome. But it's interesting, in New York City, I feel like most Italian restaurants have egg on their pasta. Okay, oops. I think that's good. Let me bring it over here and just show you and read some of your comments. Walking around the Christmas tree. I know you must be hearing that everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna take this over to the kitchen. Sword cutting time. Not yet. I have 2 more, and I'm gonna try to hurry up so you guys can actually see me cutting it. I think you can still see that on the camera. Okay, let's get my last one. Okay, I think that will be fine for me. 4:30? Okay, good. It was 3, but no, anymore no 4. I'm gonna make some iced matcha. Oh, Gabby, enjoy. I love iced matcha. I made some on my stream before. Oh, that sounds so good. I actually need water. Ben, you need to think about dinner. Nope, I had naughty foods instead. Panda. You sound like waking up dreams. The tech guy will ask me like, should I eat this or that? And I give him the healthy option and then he goes for the unhealthy one anyway. Beer. Ben, have some food. You never heard of it, Artist? So matcha. Hi, Jay. Thank you for becoming a fan. Jay, you're funny. So let me put this on the first setting. So basically, matcha is a Japanese. Hold on, guys. I think I need to check my pot. 1 second. It's not done yet. Okay. Japanese style tea, but instead of using, it's a green tea basically, but instead of using just the leaves and then tossing them out, they actually grind up the leaves into a powder form that looks really, really beautifully green, and you make it basically dissolves into your tea. And it's really, really delicious, and it's high in antioxidants because you're drinking the entire leaf rather than, rather than like disposing of the leaves. So good. And a latte, you just add whatever milk you add to it. I like adding my oats milk to it. I did see the video, Otis. It was so funny. Hey, Adriana, this is so cool. I love matcha. You do? Aww. I'm so happy that you do. I love matcha. I have like it's one of those like ingredients that I like will splurge on a little bit. Good high quality matcha. Tastes so sweet. Like I honestly don't even add sugar to my matcha. It's just so delicious. And people bake with it all the time. They add it on top of desserts just because of how beautiful that green color is. I highly, highly recommend it. And it's pretty high in caffeine, but it doesn't give you the same crash that coffee does. So a lot of people sort of use that as like a way to start getting away from caffeine if they for some reason can't handle caffeine. Which, by the way, guys, I had a blue bottle coffee today, and I didn't realize it was a blue bottle one because Waking Up Dreams, the tech guy pre-measured it, and I thought I was getting the Mexican Chiapas one, and it ended up being a blend for espresso, and it was really good, don't get me wrong. For some reason, that specific blend from Blue Bottle Coffee gives me like a real caffeine kick. And I drink my coffee pretty slow, like it takes me hours to drink my coffee. But this one, it has such a high content of caffeine, I think. Which, you know, if you drink coffee, it depends on the bean and the roasting and just the way that they processed it will really make and then also the way that you make it will make a difference for how much caffeine is in your cup. But this one, I don't know why, it just really gets to me. But it gets to me in that sense where like I feel wired, but for some reason everything seems to be going slow. And I'm like, I cannot have that specific blend again. Unless I'm like about to run a marathon or something. Which then is probably not good. I'll probably think I'm superhuman and then really crash. Jason, if you're still here, are you still enjoying the Raysol one? I know a couple of streams ago I shared a pour over method, and I specifically shared one company that I really love from New Jersey. The family owns the coffee shop in New Jersey, and then they also own the coffee farm in Colombia, which is amazing. and they're the sweetest people. I think this is good. So I'm gonna put it in the counter, and they make really good coffee. And if you go to their shop, which I do from time to time, even though they're like a good 45-minute drive at least in good traffic, they literally will show you how to make the coffee. Like if you ask, like, can you show me your pour over method? They will spend like 10 minutes showing you the way of making like a really good cup of coffee. They're amazing. Let me catch up on your comments. Monkeys, I didn't know that. Monkeys are cute. They're interesting. Where he starts. Oh my gosh, be nice to each other, guys. Jade, thank you for that sticker. Some good quality as a gift. It's so sweet, right, Gabby? Oh, so good. Good matcha, so good. Aww. You had a deal. What was the deal? You guys had an agreement. I'm not at us. Tomorrow, maybe. I like the coffee. I had it this morning. Oh, nice. Yeah, they do. They literally, I think they're 2 hours away from me. Maybe there's a local coffee maker here I can visit. Oh, you should. And honestly, if you visit like a third wave coffee shop and you ask them like, can you teach me how to make a good pour over? Baristas love that kind of stuff, guys. I mean, obviously, as long as they're not like, you know, it's 7 a.m. and rush hour is happening, of course, but if they're not too busy, like, they love to do that. And at Ray Soul, they have like 3 baristas, and they will dedicate the time. Like, even they have these like special recipes. One of them where they smoke your coffee, and they will sit there and show you. They're really, really awesome. They'll like explain to you why they're smoking it and what they're smoking it with, and they're just really, really cool. I really, really appreciate all the work that they do. If you're ever in Richwood, Jason, I do highly recommend them. Their food is really good too. They only have a couple things on the menu, but it's good. It's really good. I thought I was, oh my gosh. Bob, guys, be nice to us. Not the kind of monkey. They're cute. They're horrible. Oh. Oh my gosh. Thank you for becoming a fan. What's that? Why? What's wrong with him? Oh, he had enough food. Yeah. You'll have food soon. I'm almost done. They're asking why Cutter's not crying anymore. And I'll tell you why, because he stuffed his belly. He had enough food for sure. What I've been doing is like, I'll give him a little bit of food in the morning. I mean, he has dry food there, but the wet food is what like really gets him going. So what I'll do is I'll give him a little bit of food in the morning on the days I'm gonna stream, and then when I stream, I'll feed him, and then he'll usually ask for more while I'm streaming, and then that's like his normal amount for the morning time. Otherwise, there was a day where he ate so much he definitely puked that night because he's taking advantage. He's like, I know she will feed me just to make me be quiet. Okay, we're almost done here, and then I'll cut it up. Oh, I didn't realize that wasn't on the on the one setting. It was still the other one. It's okay. We're gonna make this work. What kind of pasta sauce is everyone's favorite? I would love to know that. I like all kinds, but honestly, I think probably one of my favorite like pasta sauces, like no joke, it's a simple olive oil and garlic with a little bit of like a lemon zest on top at the end and maybe some chili flakes. Oh, simple, but so good. And like I said, normally I make my own pasta sauce. But I was at Whole Foods the other day, and normally I like to support my little local farmers from New Jersey that come into the city, but their season is over. And we went there because there was a couple things that my local grocery store didn't have. And there was this beautiful little lady. She was really petite, that's why I say little lady, but she was there promoting her product. It's a New York-based family. Literally, it's like a mom and a son that are trying to make vegan sauce that's like made out of organic and really wholesome ingredients. And so I was like, I'll try out your sauce. She was so sweet, she was so kind, and I liked the ingredients. I read the ingredients and everything was really, really natural. So I decided to buy her sauce, so that's what I'm gonna be using today. Hopefully it's good. I'm gonna be trying it out for the first time. But it sounded good. I mean, worst case scenario, it's tomato sauce. So like, if it's really that horrible, like, I'll just add something, you know? I'm sure I can figure it out. Or if it's really that horrible, I'm pretty sure I could just make this a olive oil sauce. Let me move these out of the way. Okay, there we go. Let me read some of your comments. I think we're good. And I'll show you the sauce in a second. Cutters behave today like me. You're not being a mean goose today, Chocobo. Cutters connected to Chocobo's inner deep. Oh my gosh, no. Chocobo is like the nicest. No way out is. Cannot agree with that. Alfredo, that's the one that you like, Bob. Since Ben's here, I won't talk about my pasta. Peanut butter sauce. Like spicy peanut butter and noodles. That sounds so good, Panda. Aglio olio or basil pesto. Chocobo, that sounds so good. Mine would be pesto. Really, Gabby? Thai peanut sauce noodles. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too when Panda said peanut butter. Smothers is pasta and peanut. It sounds so good. We need a photo or TV behind where you're standing. You do want that. I don't want a TV in the kitchen. It's on the way out. That's a good idea. Oh my God, Ari. Oh, she's so cute. Ari's 6, and she has, at the end of last summer when we ended our homeschool year, she was like reading phrases and like really, really short books. And then in the summer, hi beautiful. Hola mi amor. She started reading like all of a sudden, like she was just reading books, and all of a sudden I heard her reading like chapter books, and I'm like, what? These are the books I read to you. No, mi amor. Estabas leyendo todos los comentarios que me están diciendo las personas.
A ti.
A mí. Gracias, mi amor. That's because you never saw a comment. Oh my gosh, no. Ari. Chocobo, yes. That's Tech Guy's problem though. He should not give Ari all the comments. Maybe an Ari sticker? Aww. I try not to have her on here that much because, you know, it's still the internet. But she's so cute. She wants to be on camera. I know that. Guys, I really need water. In the meantime, I'm going to show you the sauce I'm going to be making, and then I'll cut the pasta. So this is the one. Hudson Grain is an organic bolognese, and I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, meatless and chunky. It's made with 6 whole veggies and walnuts. So it's a walnut-based bolognese. So we're gonna try it out. It's, let's see, tomato, carrots, onions, walnuts, cauliflower, mushrooms, and garlic. We'll see. Oh, I love all the little stickers. Waking up dreams. He's quoting that from, I think you said it was, what's it called? South Park? Is that correct? Okay, I need water, guys. I'm really thirsty. Oh, that feels so good. Yes, we need to watch that episode. Does anyone still watch South Park on here? Thirsty one. I need my water. Okay, let me check. This is still not done. All right, so I've been curing a new beautiful Mexican style clay pot, but it's still not done, so it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to use it for the stream. So I have to figure out something else for the sauce. I'm gonna have to move it to the back, or I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna turn the water up here. Let me just prep for heating up the sauce. Okay, the water's ready. I need to figure out. Waking Up Dream said, it'll be ready. It's not. Let me move it, and I'll show it to you guys in a second. Let me go ahead and actually finish making the noodles. South Park the cartoon? Yes, South Park. Jason has a number of the beast on legs. I think he needs one more leg. Oh my gosh. Waking Up Dream. I didn't even notice that. I don't know if Jason's still here. Oops. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Wait, my chat went away. What is going on? Hold on, guys. 1 second. Oh. Huh? Hold on, guys. My chat really got messed up. 1 second. Oh my. 1 second, 1 second. Don't go away. Not now. Okay, there we go. Nope, not working. I fixed it. I fixed it. I fixed it. Yeah, it just went away that.
What did you do?
We're good. We're good. It's really sensitive, and they've been trying to fix it on YouNow, but it went away. But look, it didn't finish. Okay.
Oh wow, so it's good.
Does it?
What did it finish?
The curing.
She broke it?
I didn't break it. Look, it didn't finish.
What are you gonna do?
I have to figure out a plan B, which is gonna be to use my cast iron. It's okay. All right, let's start cutting the pasta really quick.
So what are you gonna use for the drink? Because you have 3. She has 4 different bottles in the fridge over there.
I do not. Me. I love how you blame me for it. Wait, let's change this attachment. Let's do that first, guys. So now I have to put the cutting attachment. Like I said, you can totally do this by hand with just a knife. But this is gonna be so fast. And I want the spaghetti style. Although I feel like this cuts it a little bit thinner like, it's almost like between spaghetti and angel hair. Like it's a little, if there was one thing I could tell KitchenAid is to make it a little thicker, but it's okay. It's gonna be fine. Aww, Ari's putting the heart. Yeah, she is. Aww, hi Chris, how are you? It's so good to see you. Okay, let me put this here. All right, and this is gonna go by fast. I'm gonna add a little bit more flour to my pasta. Before, and I kind of want to show you this first. Before I roll it, let me show you. It has been sitting there for a little bit and it feels thicker. Like it just feels good. Like look at that. It feels really good. If you were to cut this by hand, what you would do is you would roll it up really nice and tightly. Like tighter than this. I'm just kind of doing it fast, but you would roll it tightly all the way and then you would cut it with your knife. But I'm just gonna go through the machine. How's your day today, Chris? I don't have skills like they didn't. No, seriously, you can cut it any way. I mean, the beautiful thing about pasta is that like you're gonna eat it. So like who cares how precise and beautiful it is, you know? Sorry if this is a little loud. Here we go. Come on. Oh no, it's not taking it. Why isn't it taking it? Is it too thick? You guys, I may have to roll it one more time. Let me check the other one. It doesn't want to take it. I made it too thick. I'm going to use the other attachment then. Can you help me? I need help.
This looks like the struggle, you guys.
No, remember I told you I like pull my shoulder today? I really do need your help.
You really?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. We're calling in RS.
We need our S's and muscles.
No, it's not even that. It's like,
there you go.
oh my god, are you kidding me?
I told you I hurt my shoulder today. Oh, you're going to show everyone the setup. I may just have to cut it by knife, guys. If it's too thick for both. Meanwhile, I wanted it to be thicker today, but it doesn't want to. There we go. Moment of truth. Will I have to cut it by hand? Oh my god, I may have to. Yeah, it's not taking it.
Is it rolling?
Yeah. I don't know why it's not taking it today. Yep. So we will cut it by hand.
Go back.
It's okay.
Let me see this.
No.
It's so dry. Why is it dry?
It's supposed to be dry.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you switched the camera.
I did. RS.
Okay. Seriously, Pasta, that is so fair. It's so forgiving. I agree with you. I don't know why it's not taking it today. I wanted it to be thicker because last time it was really, like it was too small. But we're just going to have to hand cut it. And that's fine. That's the old way I used to do it anyway. Which I haven't hand cut it in a long time. I agree with you, Jason. That feels like my vlogs. What do you mean? You used to do live vlogs, Panda? Where's my knife? You know what? I'm going to cut it in half and then do it. That's what I'm going to do. vlog time. Seriously, Panda, tell me about your old vlogs. And also, like, you should start vlogging again. That is interesting. I don't think it's ever not taken it. I was too excited to leave it thick. All right, here we go. I'm gonna start on this end. Usually the ends are not very good. There we go. Rustic style cut today. This knife is not going through as good as I wanted to. Nope. Let me use my other one. I may actually need a sword today. Zach, thank you for the 400. Thank you. Exactly, just rustic style. Let me add a little bit of flour to this. How are you, Zach? Thank you so much. Hola, ¿cómo estás? I don't want to press on it too much. Okay. Oh, it's being really rustic today. I am not a Panda, thank you. Hashtag Panda. Please tell us about your vlogs. I am not a pasta cutter. My other knife is better for this, but you know what? I haven't sharpened it. I'll try it out. Typically, this one's the best one. Nope, it's not sharp, guys. We're just gonna have to keep going. Pasta cutter. Imagine. Aww. You know which rustic style pasta I really like is the hand pull noodles. The ones that they like slap on the floor, or not floor, on the counter. All right, it's really rustic, guys. But see, you know what, Gabby? I was supposed to show you that it doesn't matter how perfect it is. It's gonna be delicious. So let me unroll it. Yes, you're right, Jason. Last time it worked on my stream, I promise. All right, I'm gonna unroll it because I don't want it to get rustic artisan homemade pasta. It's true. There it is. Oh, I wish my other knife was working. These are the edges, so I don't want to use those. And when you want it to rest, let me show you over here. You do have to add a good amount of, let me put the camera down a little bit. You want to add a good amount of flour in between so it doesn't stick. Oh yeah, this is very rustic. There we go. Hopefully you can see that well. You don't want it to stick for sure. Let me add a good amount. Let me come back over to the counter. We need to film more. We do. Well, I want to film that last red tamales, vegan red tamales recipe. It's up there. Yes. Well, we need to finish season 4. Season 4. Wait, what's the IRRC? I don't know what that means, Jason. But we do need to finish season 4 first. If I remember, yes, that's where we're at right now. Various snack foods and munchies. Ooh. Oh, interesting. Have my brain going now. Have you ever made spicy tamales? Yeah, Sonic. So I have a green chili tamal recipe on on my channel. Again, it's an old video, so don't judge the audio quality. We were all learning. And then I also have which people don't know this, but another traditional tamal recipe in Mexico is beans. And I have a bean tamal recipe from this season. So that video is a lot smoother and easier to follow, I think. And I want to make a red chili one. I really, really want to make a red chili one. You know what? For this other one, I'm going to try a different style of cutting too. But I don't really have any sort of like desserts or anything for this season, really. I'm gonna leave it just gonna unfold it a little bit and then throw a little bit of flour on there. You can unroll all of them. Oh, this style right here, the rustic one, would be really good with an Asian sauce. Like, Panda, you're not wrong. A spicy peanut butter sauce would be so good. Okay, let me add some flour to this one. Good night. Oh, Panda. Good night. Thank you so much for everything. Oh. You like the behind the scenes, Jason. You know, what I was thinking is that next time that we film one, we should... Thank you so much for the 50, Casper. I'm still here making pasta. I appreciate you. Hashtag Casper. I just got rated by Moonhawk. Hi, Danny. Oh, Danny. Thank you so much, Casper. Oh, how is everyone? If you're coming from Danny's stream. Thank you so much, Casper. If you're coming from Danny's stream, my name is Adriana. You can call me Adriana, whatever you want to call me. Thank you so much. Thank you, Casper. And I cook on here Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then other random chats in between. Thank you so much, Casper. You just keep it coming. Thank you so much. And tonight we're making a vegan pasta. My machine decided not to. That's the sword. Dinosaur, I think you manifested this. You and Gabby. Thank you, Casper. Yeah, I'm teaching how to make rustic, artisan, vegan, homemade pasta. It's mostly semolina flour with a little bit of bread flour as well. Aquafaba, no eggs in this, although you could use eggs. And I am hand cutting it too. Because my machine thought it was too thick, and it's okay. I brought out the sword, Dinosaur, and Gabby. Merlin, thank you for the 400. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you. How is everyone doing? How was your stream, Danny? Sorry if I missed some messages. We got a big sword. We did. Good, thanks. I love it. Okay, good. I mean, you know, I started mixing by hand instead of using my hand mixer. So I have made this. I made it once in my mom's house. She had like no tools for anything. Yeah, it's a good reminder. Thank you so much for the 50, Merlin. Hashtag Merlin. I appreciate you. I made it at my mom's house and she didn't even have a roller. Like, I don't even know how because she cooks so much. But she doesn't really bake, so maybe that's why. And I literally was rolling it out with like a glass bottle. So like, yeah, you can make pasta in any way, shape, or form, like pretty much everywhere. Thank you for inviting your fans. Bye. I am Ian. Hopefully I'm saying that right. You're gonna Rocker, see you later. Oh. Roll with the wine bottle? Yeah, you can do that. You can roll with pretty much anything. Thank you, Bob, for buying your fans. It really does work. Let me see if I missed any of your comments. And if I did, if I haven't answered something, please let me know. Your dinner's ready. Nice. Did you pack it? Or did you eat it? I know you were like packing some meals too. So these little ends, people throw them out. You know, this pasta is for me. It's not for a client or anything. So I'm just gonna eat it. It doesn't matter. Oh, I forgot to show you my other camera where all my other pasta is. There it is. Okay. One more. Oh no, I have 2 more pieces over here that I forgot to cut too. Let me read your comments. Only took me like 3. I ate a bit and then packed. Oh, nice. How was your rice? I only set a time alarm for 2 times. I'm glad that you said it though. I always eat rice and beans for dinner. Oh, I love rice and beans. To be honest with you, that's what we're gonna be having tomorrow night. Like, I think rice and beans is so underrated.
Audrey,
Yeah?
look what Gabby made.
What did she make?
Looks so good.
Whoa! Guys, look at what Gabby made.
It's amazing.
Your
You need to
tofu
screen
looks
that.
so good. And sometimes chicken. Oh my gosh, that's so delicious. Jason, I started Ori and the Blind Forest last night. I did it in screen share on Discord. The storyline's emotional. What is this? Tell us about it, Danny. It was good, but it got burned. It was funny because you were just saying that and then it did burn. Wow. Imagine Gabby now sharing food. Gabby, that looks so good. What is the sauce? Like, I want to know what that sauce was that you used. But I only played the second part of the series. Oh, he's so good. I need to play. Made me cry a little. Choco gonna make a big batch. Aww. It looks really, really good, Gabby. The first time. Ooh, I wanna Ori. Why does that sound familiar? Is it like, is that the little like forest game? It's like a little, I don't know, what do you call it? Like a little forest spirit? Am I making that up? I'm probably making that up in my head. You know what you should play, Danny? Is the Untitled Goose Game. I think you rated me last time I was playing it. It's really, really fun. And I really love it because it's like you can be chatting and playing it and taking your time on it. And I'm probably annoying everybody when everyone's like, do this, and I'm just like taking my time on it. A glowing spirit. Oh, okay, yeah, so I wasn't far off. I'm like, that sounds familiar. I saw it in the shop and I thought of you. Oh, you thought of me. And Maya, the goose game. It's so funny. Okay, olive oil, soy sauce, sesame oil, maple syrup, and cherry garlic. Oh, Gabby, that sounds so good. That sounds so delicious. I got banned from playing. Sorry if that was too loud, my laugh. Yeah, Waking Up Dreams was telling you guys on his stream yesterday that he banned me from playing because I was becoming a mean goose. It's not true, guys. I'm not a mean goose. But it's funny. It has tons of good reviews. Yeah, it's really fun. Canadian maple. You know it. That's awesome, Gabby. It looks so good. Is it baked tofu? It looked baked, or is it pan-fried tofu? I really love tofu. I actually, guys, I'm not joking. I really plan to stream before I go on my 3-week trip to Arizona. I really want to make some soft tofu on a stream. Like, I've never made it at home. So I've been on the search for like good quality, and of course I didn't show you what I was doing over there. Sorry, guys. I've been looking for like a good quality soybeans that are like non-GMO and organic, and I haven't been able to find them, but I really, really want to make some. Like I also make a mean, like, not mean, but like really good soy milk queso fresco, and I really want to film that. Like, that's another recipe I really, really want to film for season 5, is my queso fresco. It's really good and it's so easy, but I want to like get good milk. It looked pan-fried. It did, right? He said that you were mean all the time. I'm not mean all the time. If you guys don't know, Waking Up Dreams jokes around a lot. I don't think I fried it long enough, but it's really good. Nice, Gabby. It looks really, really good. It looks like you did an amazing job. It's unfortunate, so it's one of the most... I know, Danny. Like, it makes me so sad, too, that it is one of the most, like... yeah, like sprayed crops. It's so sad. But when you find good tofu, it's like so special. I am really lucky. There's a restaurant here in the city that has, it's originally from Japan. It's like home style Japanese food. And they make their own tofu. And they make it really, really well. They make like soft tofu too. Like, it just tastes so good. Like nothing like store-bought, you know? So I'm on the search for that, and I really do want to find it and make it for you guys. I've never made it, but I know it's like really easy. Watch me like have a big fail. And of course, I didn't show you again. I moved over there and I forgot to show you. Making home is the best. I agree. Which means that the big company that uses tofu doesn't source good tofu most of the time either. It's true. It's really true. I mean, you kind of just have to like trust the labels, right? It's like, I always tell everyone, like, buy the organic one, but you never know. Should we make merch and put Cutter on it? I would want Cutter on a shirt or something. So many ideas for you to cook. Yes, tell me, Gabby. I feel like you should message me and like tell me what to make if you have something in mind. Okay, Danny, now that you're talking about seitan, I do too, but I try not to eat it as often because, you know, it's still gluten. But what I really, really want to make, and I would love to know if you have a good recipe for this, and any like good tricks, do you make tempeh? And like, if you do, share your secrets. But I do like seitan. Like from time to time, you know, I will eat it. And it's easy to make at home too. But you know, it's still, what's it called? Still gluten, so. I do have Discord, Gabby, but like, I just use it to like follow others. I don't have anything on mine, but you can message me on there. Never trust a label. But you're silly. I used to write labels for an organic superfood company, and we could write anything that were there, anyone fact-checking ingredients. Ugh. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, yeah, it's like trusting a politician. Yeah. Oh, I've never tried. Really? I was hoping you would. I'm not good with fermenting things. Maybe it's just like where I live. I know you guys can hear Cutter. He's being loud again. We thought we had succeeded this time with making him quiet. He's ready for more, guys. Yeah, like Cutter. Yeah, I really want to make tempeh, but I don't know. Maybe it's the temperature in my kitchen. Maybe I need to create like a little fermentation station. If you guys watch Brad Leone, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know. I can never really ferment well. So I'm a little bit like afraid. And I know Panda already went to sleep, but I think he says his mom makes it. And I'm like, please share all your secrets. I forgot to show you again. Oh my. I'm forgetting all my angles. You're okay at fermenting things, but not all things. Yeah, I mean, I can like, you know, leaven bread and stuff like that, but coconut yogurt, I have failed every time. There's such a science between that. Thank you for becoming a fan. Cutter's up for dinner. He is. I feel like I usually tempeh is just made from seitan slices. I don't think so. I mean, maybe the store-bought one, right? Yeah. He wants to be a chunker for Christmas. He has aspiration to become Santa. Oh my. I'd love to see vegan tempeh bacon without sugar added. It doesn't ever exist. No. I mean, I'm not a fan of most vegan bacon, to be really honest with you. I think in general, I'm just not a fan of most substitutes. But also because I've been vegetarian for so long that like I don't really miss the flavor of meat, you know, but I know how important it is for some people. All right. I think I can get away with using it. All right, there's a little bit of water left. So I've been curing my new clay pot, the entire stream. And there's a little bit of water left. I'm just gonna use it. I think we're gonna be fine. And yes, it says it's lead free. I know some people get really concerned about it. I mean, I'm trusting, again, unless you make things like, you don't really know, you know? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I miss smoky flavors that come along with barbecuing and stuff. Oh. How long have you been, I mean, I know you eat eggs, but like plant-based for? I haven't eaten meat since 2009 though. So around the same time as me. So for me it was, again, 2006 or 2007. I don't remember. I do have a question for you, Danny. I'm gonna move my camera. Okay, let me turn this down. I'm gonna bring you guys over to my kitchen, to my stove. So my water is there, ready to be boiled for the pasta. Or the water is ready for boiling the pasta. That was a horrible sentence, guys. And then we're gonna make the pasta sauce here. And before you came, Danny, I was sharing with everyone that I'm gonna be using this sauce. I usually make my own sauce, but I was at Whole Foods and there was this cute little lady, and she was sharing, her and her son created this company. It's like really beautiful ingredients. It's just tomato, carrots, onions, walnuts, cauliflower, mushrooms, and garlic. And I decided to buy it just to support her. She was saying like, it's a labor of love, like it's a hard business. I don't know how much longer we're gonna be doing it for. And I was like, oh no. But she's trying to do plant-based, like traditional style pasta sauces without additives, obviously. So it's gluten-free, there's no sugar, which is beautiful to see. And I like to make my own sauce. Like I just like to make it rustic, but I wanted to support them. So I'm gonna be using this today. We'll see how it is. Let me read your comments. Oh no. Cutter is making your cat meow. I'm sorry, Gabby. Is there people buy stuff on when they're promoting it in stores? So that's really nice. I know, right? See, I've done that. When I was in college, like, I would sometimes randomly do, like, promotional jobs. Let me just show it to you here. Where I would go and, like, you know, promote things. Because it was, like, easy pay and, like, one-time things and stuff like that. You know, as a college student, you just kind of do whatever's there. And, yeah, it's hard. People don't really buy your stuff and they don't want to listen to you. So I was like, I'm going to try it out and support this cute little family. Let me try it first. It's really good. It's called Hudson Green. They're local, so they're in New York, a New York-based company. That's actually really good. Yeah, I like it. I think it's good. I am going to add a little bit of olive oil to the bottom of the pan just so that it doesn't stick, but not too much. Love. You're amazing, Casper. Thank you for being here. I'd eat it all day. Sassy. Hi, beautiful. Photograph the ingredients. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, I'll probably like end up buying it. If they have it at my Whole Foods, then like I'll just, you know, keep buying it if it's good. You used to do that too for vegan companies? No way. I mean, for me, it was like anything. Every Karen in the store would mock veganism, but still take a sample. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I like how thick it is too. That's hilarious. Is that vegan? It is, Otis. It's a vegan walnut bolognese. So typically, I like to add, let me switch my cameras. I like to add lentils to my bolognese. But I know that some people like the walnuts. It does give it a good like crunch, but I like the earthiness that lentils give it. Thank you for becoming a fan. Oh, sassy. Bob, and hi Bob. Okay, let me put this over here. So I'm gonna just add the whole thing. Oh yeah, it's nice and thick, for sure. I don't think it needs much cooking. I mean, it's basically done. Yeah, it's just heat and serve. So I'm gonna use the whole thing because I don't know about you, but I love my pasta to be really sauce heavy, which not everyone does, and I can understand, but I like it. And yeah, this just has, I'm like impressed, tomato, carrots, onions, walnuts, cauliflower, mushrooms, and garlic. And they make other ones too. I'm gonna have to send her like a nice message today and just let her know that I enjoyed it. I can understand like how difficult it is, you know, to run a small business, especially a food business, especially in New York. New York has so many restrictions for like what you can make. It's a little crazy. I'm gonna save this and put a little bit of the pasta liquid in there. Especially during, yeah, yes. I will often buy an okay sauce and reduce it down to an amazing sauce on my own. I agree. I like to make it just like rustic from like canned tomatoes. I do like the fire roasted canned tomatoes. You can't like do that at home, but in the summer, if I have access to really good tomatoes, I'll just roast them myself. I like noodle in my sauce. Noodle in my sauce, I agree. Ardas does too. Heavy pasta, especially during, it's rare. Thank you. Aww. Right? I feel like I love supporting small businesses as much as I can. And I say it all the time on my streams. Let me show you guys. That's boiling. I'm gonna move the camera. I say it on my streams all the time, how much I love supporting small businesses, but I realize like it's not that easy everywhere in the world to do that. And I hope like, you know, people know that I'm not judging you if you can't support a small business in your area. Oops, before I do that, I want to add a little bit of salt. There's salt in here, but I want to add more. Look at that. Good amount of pasta. I am really lucky that I live in a city that has tons. Oh, thank you for the 50, whomever that was. I'm sorry, I can't see it from here. I live in the city that has so many small businesses. Okay, I want this to get a little bit more hot. And it's really easy for me to just walk out my door and go support like 5 families just in a 1 block radius, you know? And I know that that's not the same for everywhere in the world. So, what did I do? I hear Waking Up Dreams laughing at me. So yeah, I know that not everyone can do that, but whenever I can, I try my absolute best. So I'm gonna take my chopsticks and just move this around a little bit. And fresh pasta cooks really, really fast. So.
Ari said she's hungry, so she's getting
Some nuts. Thank you. My sauce is basically good to go. I'm gonna add a little bit of the water from the pasta in a second. And the good thing about pasta too that you make at home is that typically in about 2 minutes it's done. But if you're not really sure, like, is it ready or not, the pasta will tell you. It'll start floating up to the top and you're good. It is gonna be softer than store-bought one. So like, just keep that in mind.
Oh, still count. Should we do a what's in your pantry quick look?
What's in my pantry? Someone asked for what's in my fridge one day.
Should we do that real quick?
Not right now. No. Oh my gosh, you're gonna show everyone my messiness.
Maybe it's a pan shot though. You can't be Mexican without the tajin and the toast.
Oh, it is. By the way, as he shows you all my secrets, I do like it spicy, but Ari's gonna be eating this, so I don't want, yeah, that's like my random pile there. Ooh, the Mexican chilies, cutter food. Ari's gonna be eating this, so, oh yeah, that's from my cacao. So in the summer I got to ferment some cacao beans. So these are the unfermented ones. And then I ground it up myself too. It's right here. I still have some. I still have a little bit of cacao that I use. But wait, I'm trying, there's Cutter in Ari's artwork. The job was too much work for everyone who worked for the company. We tried to give impression, but we had like 40 workers. We had to go. Oh wow! Was this the cacao company, Danny? People would walk into our headquarters and be like, "Wait, is your whole team?" Wow, that's impressive. That's really cool, Danny. Though. Oh, there's my pasta. Let me grab my tongs. You know what? It looks like it still needs a little bit. I did make it a little thicker today. I'm gonna leave it here I'm gonna put a timer for 1 minute and just like check on it. It's so worth it. Danny, looks good. I love sneak peeks in people's pantries. Do you really, Gabby? Very organized. It's not that organized. I mean, it is, but like there's some things that are clearly like getting on top of each other, you know? That makes sense. Yeah, okay. So I like at the end for spiciness, I'm gonna be adding this, which you guys know I love, my ghost peppers. Oh, this one's so good. Okay. The other secrets, Cutter boy, my little Cutter. We sold every superfood you could name. No way. Did you enjoy that job, Danny? My pallets of bulk product and in thousands of jars and labels and bottles that eventually needed to be outsourced. Wow. It sounds like you enjoyed it. What, Cutter? No. You've had so much food already. You did. No, of course, Danny. They're on like every vegan superfood shelf. That's so interesting. I have secret tunnels. If you've ever watched Nacho Libre, that's what that's from. I love, love, love Nacho Libre. It's so funny. Aww. Nacho Libre, you know what I'm talking about. Nacho Libre is so good. I have secret tunnels, guys. Oh my. Waking up dreams. Okay, this pasta looks so good. Okay, it's ready. I don't want to overcook it. Let me move it closer. I seriously watch Nacho Libre like once a year. And I don't mind that there's liquid coming off of this because I want it. I want it to be in my pasta. I want that starchiness in there. And you know what my next, like I have a goal. Oops, splashing it on myself. I have a goal that I want to make this type of pasta, but with garbanzo flour. I already use garbanzo flour for so much. And I've eaten store-made one, you know. That Bonza, I think it's the brand that like makes really good one. But I really want to make some at home. That's like a goal that I have for soon, I guess. I guess I haven't put a date to it. At some point I do. Okay, let me start mixing this up. Move the camera a little bit. Oh, I wish you guys could smell this. The tomato flavor. Okay, it's not a flavor, it's a smell. The tomato smell. Oh, you see how saucy that is? I don't know if you can hear the pasta moving. ASMR for some of you. It looks so good. So rustic, so good. I have little bits that are on the bottom. And again, if this was for a client, I probably would not, okay, no, not probably. I definitely would not be serving that. But I don't like to waste food. So I'm gonna grab it all, even if it's not the perfect little like pieces. These are all like the ends that you trim and like don't come out good. Feel free to throw it out if you want to, but I don't care if food isn't perfect for me. Okay, there we go. I think that's it. Yeah, those are the like little trims at the end. But and when you hand cut it, you tend to get a lot of those. I'm gonna add a little bit of water in here and just mix it up, and then I promise I'm gonna read your comments. Let's get all the sauce out. I'm starving. I love being surrounded by like-minded individuals who created a business out of something they were passionate about. That's awesome, Danny. I can really appreciate that. Okay, we got all the little bittiness out. I'm gonna come back and read more of your comments. I really promise, guys. Okay. Mix this up. Okay, this was perfect. So again, while I get a plate, what was in here was 2 cups of semolina flour, 1 cup of bread flour, about a teaspoon of salt, and half of a cup of aquafaba or garbanzo bean juice. Let's get some pasta. Hopefully I don't mess up the plate too much. That looks good. Mande, mi amor.
Yo probé las pastas. Yo probé las pastas dos. Arturo por la sala.
Tú puedes olerla toda por la sala.
Estoy pensando yo.
Estás pensando, ya casi termino y ahorita te doy de comer, ¿ok?
No, estoy es con pasta.
Let's clean up my counter really quick. Oh, look at that. Let me clean up my plate a little bit. Thank you for becoming a fan, Sumon, MD Sumon. I should catch some of those secret stream texts. Oh, it is. He's so silly. I didn't watch it when it came out. Later became obsessed with it. Oh my gosh, same. I don't think I watched it like in the beginning. What is this? There we go. I don't think I watched it in theaters. I'm pretty sure I watched it at home. And it was so good and so funny. I go back and watch it all the time. I also love because like where they filmed, like, you know, that is what Mexican little towns look like. Like where I'm from, it's a little bit more green than the town from Nacho Libre, but it's very much like that, like the old buildings and stuff. I showed up way too late to that. That looks so yummy. Thanks, guys. Every like goes to starving tech guy. Mande, mi amor. I like pepper. ¿Dónde, mi chiquita?
Mira que dice allí.
¿Dónde?
Cerveza.
Oh, I have to show you guys. She just let me change. She's so sweet. Okay, look. She wrote, I love, she forgot the V. It's okay. I love you. Oh, and put a little heart. Muchas gracias, mi amor. Gracias, chiquita. Besito. Gracias. Ya casi termino. She's so sweet. Aww. Luca, hi. I'm sorry, I'm catching up to the comments. I've been making the pasta. I made it a Cardi B soundtrack for my streams. You made a Cardi B soundboard for your streams? Ooh, Gabby, I'm excited to check out your stream. How are you today, Luca? I'm sorry I missed you coming in. I can customize the pictures? What do you mean? On my... Wait, that was Luca that did that? Luca, you did that? Thank you. I don't know how you did that, but you're a magician. What? Thank you for becoming a fan, Tom. How did you do that, Luca? I try to show the words still, so hide the words behind the cam. How did you do that, Luca? Hashtag Luca, you're amazing. Thank you. How did you do that? Wow, why are you so awesome? Thank you so much, Luca. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Mini Adriana, oh. Luca, te extraño. Ale, how are you? I didn't even know you were here at the modification slot. Oh, Luca, thank you. Luca, use secret tunnels to get here and leave. Do you want borders in a different color? No, I love it. It's perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, Luca, thank you. Where's my plate? I appreciate you. Okay, I'm gonna add some chili. Let's see. Luca has secret tunnels. I think they're called programmer tunnels. Yeah. And Gabby, I'll answer your question in a second. But this is what I'm going to be using. I want it spicy. So I'm going to add a little bit. It's ghost pepper. I really, really like it. And I want to add nutritional yeast. This is what I always add. This makes it like a little like cheesy. So this is what I'm going to add to it. Lucas, so awesome. and now I'm gonna taste it. That's what I'm gonna do. But Gabby, can my clients order anything from me? So as a private chef, I mostly what I like enjoy doing is private small dinners. So where I go into someone's kitchen and basically take over their kitchen for a small group of people. In New York City, it's awesome because people get creative with their kind of like dinners that they make. And that's what I love to do. Like I love to create something and then serve it and talk about the food. So yeah, but also what I was doing before YouNow as well, which was kind of like my own way of streaming, was I was doing private cooking lessons for companies online. So through Zoom, we would gather together and they would have the ingredients ahead of time and some instructions, and then we would come together and cook on Zoom. So that was really fun. That has sort of like died down a little bit because a lot of companies started going back to the office. But honestly, it couldn't have worked out better because when that happened, YouNow reached out to me and I'm here with you guys and this is really fun. So it's been really fun. But yeah, that's a little bit about what I do. I think Luca probably left waking up dreams. Okay, let's try this out. But thank you so much, Luca. Cutter, you can't. Oh my goodness. Let me give him a little bit of food, guys, because he's not gonna stop. You're gonna puke, Cutter. You're seriously gonna puke. Now. Waking up dreams thinks that he says now. There you go. Okay. Pat the cat. Okay, let's try this out. Ya voy, mija, ya casi terminé de comer. I know they're hungry too. So I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. Tim, I didn't know you're still here, Tim. Or you came back. Welcome back if you just came back. So I'm gonna mix it up and try this out. Yeah. You know, New York City is interesting because people love like their private dinners with friends and stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna pick it up and try it. You're back. Thank you. Bon appetit. Thank you. Okay, let me send a little love to my food. Okay. Thank you, food. Mi amor. Okay. Yay! Okay, it got fixed. I'm back. I just had to go and refresh the browser and it worked. I love how you guys were sending the confused taco. Lagging, that's cute. The pasta was too strong. It was spicy, guys. Could you guys hear me? No? I'm back. Okay. Welcome back. Thank you. I was saying that I had to mix it a little bit. You couldn't hear anything. Okay. So My first bite was really spicy because one, I didn't mix it enough, and two, I may have gone a little too heavy on the not chipotle, on the ghost pepper flakes. But I'm gonna take another bite now that I've mixed it better and tell you about it. The sauce is well balanced. There's no sugar in that sauce, yet there's enough sweetness from the vegetables. The vegetables are like, they're just sweet. Let me show you again on the counter. And hot. I love it spicy and hot. I mean, I do too, Otis, but the first bite was really, really spicy because it's ghost pepper. So it's like my mouth is salivating to how spicy it was. But yeah, I love how thick I left it. Like, I actually love that my machine wasn't able to take it because of how large the noodles are. Do you see that? Because of how large they are, they actually end up taking more sauce in them. It's really good. I don't think the sauce needs anything. If anything, I might add a little bit more salt just because I probably didn't add enough to my water. I love that it's thick because it has a really good bite. It's really good. Let me sprinkle a little bit more salt. I know tech guy is gonna need salt, and probably Ari too. But yeah, it's really, really well. The only thing that I would say is, like, when I make my bolognese with lentils, I feel like it has more, like, I like to crunch them up a little bit. So I feel like it has more of like a texture of, like, you know, traditional bolognese. But the walnuts kind of get lost in here. So it kind of just tastes like a tomato sauce. But it's still really good. I mean, I'll take walnuts, you know, good protein. So good. I would buy this again. I would buy it. Support a little family. Oops. Wrong camera. Support a little family. Like, yeah, I would totally do that. Let me read your comments really quick before I go, because I know Ari and Tekka are really hungry. I'm jealous. Oh, don't be jealous. Pepper and salt. I will definitely add pepper and salt. Open the wine. Cutter. See, I just fed him, guys. This is the third time I fed him, and he's still hungry. That cat, I swear. Who should we raid? I'm done, guys. I appreciate you being here. By the way, for the pasta sauce, really quick, if you want, oh, not the sauce, but the dough, if you want to remake it, basically 2 cups of semolina, 1 cup of bread flour, teaspoon of salt, half of a cup of aquafaba, or if not, 2 eggs, 2 whole eggs. Start with 1 cup of really hot water and then add more as you need. And it should be, the consistency again should be a little bit more on the tough side. It should definitely not be like too wet, if that makes sense. Thank you for capturing a moment. Let's see, who should we raid before we go? I will be back tomorrow at 4:30 Eastern to do a sit down stream. I'm just gonna have some tea and like sit down with you guys and chat. I haven't done one of those in like 2 weeks, so I really feel like I should. I want to come back and just like chat with you guys. And then as far as Thursday, I'll be back on Thursday. So Tuesdays and Thursdays, I need to update my little profile screen right there. I need to update that. But Tuesdays and Thursdays, 4 p.m. Eastern, I'm here cooking something. Damien is live. Oh, he is? Wait, who's that? I don't know who's I clicked. I clicked somebody. Let's see. Oh, we should go raid Damien. Wait. Rose is live too. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Who should we raid? Okay, so I have one vote for Damien. Jody's on to Bad Banter's on. I've never rated Lady Grandma. Let me see, is there anyone else I've never rated before? We rated, yeah, we did read Damien last time. So I don't know who should we rate? Does anyone have any ideas? Damien, okay, so Damien is gonna be. Let's rate him. Up to me. I was trying to see if there's someone new that we could raid. Hold on. Beat making. Let's actually raid Bad Banter. Yeah, let's do that. Who's Rose? Rose comes on here on my streams very often. She goes by Rose. I think she's from Germany, if I remember correctly. She's very often on my streams. She's really sweet. But you know what? Let's do Bad Banter. He's making beats. She's from Turkey. There you go. Why did I think Germany? I think her name is in German. Is that what? Yeah. French J, who's a good singer friend. I don't know French J. I will have to add him. But you know, Banter is making beats. And I feel like there's not enough people who come on here and do that. So let's do that. I've never rated him either. So we're gonna raid Banter. We're gonna call it the Adriana raid, sure. And again, I appreciate you guys so much for being here, for hanging out with me. Gabby, please share whatever recipe ideas you have. I would love to hear what you want me to make on here. Beans. Thank you so much, Tim. Absolutely. I seriously appreciate all of your support and your time to, like, you know, time is something that we can't really get back. So the fact that you hang out with me for 2.5 hours while I make pasta, I appreciate you. See you tomorrow. Yes, I will be back tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern to do a chat stream, and Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern to do another cooking stream. Love. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Okay, let's rate. Let me make sure I spell it right. Bad Banter. Don't leave, guys. Stay here until we rate. Thank you so much. Don't go. Don't go.